100 years it took for his words to become a book. His ink-dipped fingers would finally be read, and immortal he will become, though he's dead. Dedicated to love, he lived a life so good. Attached only to a few, fly like a feather he would. Calmly on beautiful nights, in silence he stood. Like the confessions of the stars, listen he could. On rainy days, he sat by his window, tea in one hand, outside he would look. From time to time, a note to himself, he would say, "Hey, why do I not bleed myself a book?" Yes, I said, bleed a book, for the emotions felt so true. Words about the love they shared, words in which days that flew. Yes, he wrote about her who was sometimes a dream that became a reality. When he sat down, he thought of everything that was stereotyped, and then he started. Roses are red, violets aren't exactly blue. They say love songs are overrated, but that's because they've never seen you. Your voice is magic. Your words, they're true. Even poetry comes so easy when I wake up to the thought of you. Every time I see you, I lose my mind. This is the love that I was looking for, the only one that I can understand of my own kind. I'm so sorry. He was often drowning in his pain, dripping on paper as his unsaid words remained. Closing his eyes, he would remember her one kiss, and this would remain to the balanced equation to help him move, and he would attain the peace that he looked for. From sunshine to moonlight, his teary eyes he wiped wide open. And when someone lives in between these lines, even a broken heart cannot remain broken. So 100 years it took for his words to become a book. His ink-tipped fingers will finally be read, and he will be immortal, though he's dead. Thank you. Thank you, Stuart. Am I just like you? All those things that we do. As I wake up to all the dreams that I knew. I think about them and tell myself I'll do my best to make them come true. As I get off my bed, I figured that I could stand by myself on my feet again, something I'd forgotten to understand. As I thought of good, I look back at everything I've done. I know I took a chance in all that I did, for good things come to those who do the undone. As I think of love, I feel exactly the way I feel when I'm dreaming. Because if you never try, then you will never know. Yeah, if you may never love, you may never lose. But you ought to put your heart out to understand what it feels like, to know if you're made for it, and if it is made for you. As I think of the day, who knows what's coming up? What's gone is gone. The thrill of what is going to come is what we live for, and that's where I find my own. Am I just like you? All the things that we do? As I think of love, no, the love is the same for everyone. Love, it cannot be divided. This subject, it only multiplies. Some days, when I do not think about anything else, I think about myself. And on those days, I may not be myself. But you should know that I seldom walk this walk, and I hope you see that words are something that I weave. I work to feed my soul, a man of words I seem to be. Standing tall and becoming whole is the only path I choose to see. I've walked the distance, and I can see you have too. For all things weigh all of us down, so be kind to all, is not all that I ask of you. Statement I was told in my childhood, it's alright if you can't do any good, just don't do nothing bad, right? Every single one told us that. How many of us follow that today? I hope we all can cross our heart and say we do good. Words are free. Free for all, free to use, free to choose. Why choose anything hurtful then? We are all mirrors of each other. We know all of us do shit, go through shit. So why do we put someone else through that shit? Never ever do that, right? Remember this in your mind. Smile, sing, laugh, eat ice cream, scream the lungs out of yourselves. Dance, be grateful, be generous, be kind. Don't get into the race of being number one. Think of your legs. There's the right and there's the left. They keep taking turns in becoming the one that goes front. But they both are of mine. Exactly the way there are two sides of a coin. Am I just like you? All the things that we do. Thank you.